you feeling? How are you feeling now? When all the pieces seem like they
Stop the
can't
violence.
be found.
Increase the peace. Stop the violence.
I'll be the friend
Increase the
that is
peace.
standing there.
Stop the
I'll be the
violence.
hand holding
Increase
all
the
your
peace.
cares. I
Stop
see
the
you
violence.
now, I'm not going
Increase the peace.
anywhere.
Violence.
We'll find our
Increase the
way
peace.
back home.
Stop the violence.
We'll find our way back
Increase the peace.
home.
One brother.
We'll never
One brother.
walk alone.
One brother.
We'll find our
One
way
brother.
back home.
Who do we serve? Who do we serve? All right. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
What's going on, community? Circle of Brotherhood here. And we just wanted to thank y'all so much for taking the time out to just hear our words today. We want to let y'all know that we are actively and continuously working towards end gun violence in our community. I don't know if you know about everything that's happening in your community, but the Circle of Brotherhood, day in and day out, we are doing various different things throughout our community to bring awareness to gun violence and to curb gun violence. Because as we all know, we are losing our people, we're losing our family members on a daily basis, especially our young people. So we all have to come together as a people, as a family, as a community to do our part, right? We have youth programs at the Circle of Brotherhood, 5120 Northwest 24th Avenue, where you can send your young people to be inspired, to be educated, and also to be transformed in their thinking. Because if your mind is not right, your life won't be right. We also partner with Dade County Street Response. So if you're ever feeling like you're in crisis, instead of resorting to violence, you can call Dade County Street Response and they can come to you to help you deal with your mental crisis that you may be having. The number to reach them is 1-888-SAFE-MIA.
866.
866-SAFE-MIA. We also have the Peacemakers. The Peacemakers are the boots on the ground team, working with our young people, working with our community to end gun violence, to deal with conflict mediation, violence intervention. There's so many things that are being done on the ground to help curb gun violence. But this is what we ask of you, community. We ask you to, if you see a young person that may be going in the wrong direction and heading towards the grave or prison, share some wisdom with them. Let them know that it's okay to walk away. It's okay to walk away. Say it with me.
It's okay to walk away.
It's okay to
walk away. Okay to walk away.
Say this with me. Walk away.
Walk away.
Live another day.
Live another day.
Walk away.
Walk away.
Live another day.
Live another day.
We got to share that with our young people so they know that whatever decision they make in that moment could change their entire future. Amen. They won't grow up to be able to have children or even grandchildren because they made a decision at a young age that robbed them of that opportunity. But as older people, as elders and statesmen in our community, we can put a right word in their heart and in their mind to send them on a better path, right? Now, if we're going to tell them to do the right thing, guess what else we got to do?
Do the right thing.
We got to do the right thing. We got to do the right thing. That's right. So I implore you and I encourage all of my family here in the community, let's try to set the example that we want to see for our young people. Long has gone the day of do what I say, not as I do. Them days is over with. They doing what we do, right? So we have to make sure we set a good example and we give them the right message so we can save lives. Would you agree?
I agree.
All right. So with that being said, I want to call forth now some of our boots on the ground team, our Peacemakers, who deal directly with our young people who are engaged in these activities. Some of them may be in gangs. Some of them may just be making bad decisions. But ultimately, we love them all, okay? We love the perpetrator and we love the victim. Why? Because we're all victims to a systemic system that oppresses us and keeps us in a state of survival, right? But we know that even though we are under this oppression, we still have our minds. Nobody can take that from you. We have our minds and we can make our own decisions. So we want to encourage you with the Peacemakers today on how we help our community to make better decisions. So I see right next to me right now, I got Brother Twin. So I'm going to let you go first, Brother Twin. Share a word with the people.
Just learn how to be more control of your internal thoughts, man, and learn how to make better decisions for community, for brothers. And I used to be part of the problem, now I'm the final solution. So if you learn from where you came from, you can learn where you're going at. And it's a long way we got to travel to be better people, to give our community what they need, better leaders, and not a lot of followers. So everybody here is born leaders, and we all learn how to be leaders by training. So that's my talk, and that's my thing.
Thank you so much. Clap it up for Brother Twin. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. So with that being said, I want to call somebody very, very special. How many people have ever heard the name Trayvon Martin before?
I have.
Okay. We know that he lost his life to senseless gun violence, right?
Yes.
And we know the story behind that. Well, we have one of Trayvon's uncles that worked directly with us in the Peacemakers, and I'm going to let him speak with y'all here for a moment. Brother Mark, y'all give it up for Brother Mark.
Good evening, everybody, and peace and blessings. Not going to take up your time real long, but I'm going to be real honest. One of my special aspects about being a peacemaker is the youth mentorship. See, we don't have to lose no more Trayvon. We don't have to lose no more of your nephews. We all here to just help. Our youth mentorship program helps guide these guys from 13, 14, all the way up through college, man. Let's get busy. Community, our trusted leader just reached out to you that we need to walk right. Because see, when you walk the walk, then you can talk the talk. God bless y'all, and I thank y'all.
Thank you, Brother Mark. So, we also listen. The Circle of Brotherhood is an organization made up of primarily black men solving our own community problems. But one thing that we know for sure is that we are nothing as men without our queen. Amen? Amen. So this work is not just a work for men, it's a work for all of us because our sisters need help and support too. Is that right?
Amen.
That's right. So the Peacemakers, we have both men and women on our squad. And right now I want to bring a very, very powerful sister forward that's going to share a word from the ladies' point of view. So y'all give it up for Sister Shamika.
Come on, Shamika, do your thing, baby.
Hello, everybody. I'm honored to be here with the Circle of Brotherhood with the men. But today I want to address my sisters, my queens that's in the room. Women, we at the heart of everything that takes place. We give life and we nurture life. So I want us to always represent who we truly are. A lot of times we look forward to be the problem solvers, but if we have black men that's active in our communities, we have to play our nurturing parts and roles into guiding these children in the right direction. We got to recreate that village that they say diminished, and that's all I want to share with y'all.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shamika. So we got to make sure that we're lifting up our young ladies as well as our young men, right? Because they all need guidance, you know? They all need guidance. And the thing about it is, like I said, majority of the time they're going to do what they see. So let's show them something different, all right? So with that being said, I want to bring somebody here that's going to represent the community, right? Because this is a joint effort between organizations, community members, and young people, right? So we have here today with us Sister Janie. She's been living in this city a long time, and we're going to have her share some words to you today. Sister Janie.
I'm Jenny Jackson. I'm the single mother of 7 boys and 2 girls. God be the glory. I raised my sons by myself. Anyway, I just want to say we have to remember these children. They are the most important people on this earth right now because, like some people said out here already, They watching and they're listening. It ain't no time for you gonna do what I tell you to do, because they gonna tell you no, I'm not. So we need to get our mindset to know that's how they are. But at the same time, it's us as parents, grandparents, caregivers, community activists to teach these kids the right way. Even the Bible says, bring up the kids in a way that they should part, they would know to walk. So that's what we all should be doing. And when you are a mother, you don't just mother your children, you mother everyone's children. And that's what we need to have a mindset of. People of color get together and work as one, as united. Together we stand united, we will fall. These children, if we don't tell them what's right and show them what's right and walk that walk, we're not going to have no children to run this world. Everything that we know, we should pass it to them. And people in the church, stop judging these children. Let them bring their rap into the game. It's okay. It's not only one kind of music you could take into a building that calls the church. We are the church. And if we feel like we're going in that building to respect that building, no, we have to respect ourselves, because we are the church. Love these children like Wendy says. Show them the way. No matter how bad you might think, they're going to be the doctor, the lawyer, the architect, the scientist. Forget about a football player and a basketball. We want some real careers for life. Thank you, Papa.
Right. Thank you, Sister Janie. Appreciate you. So, like I said, this is a joint effort. Community, organizations, and even government. But guess what? If government don't move fast enough, we still gotta act. Right? We're not waiting for nobody to come in and save us. We all we got. We gotta save ourselves and we gotta save our children. And everybody has a role to play. That's what I want y'all to take away from this. If you don't take away nothing else, nobody is exempt. Everybody has a role to play. Right? I see a king over here with a young king next to him, right? He ain't got to say a word to that young king. Every move he make right now is teaching. Everything he do right now is teaching. Right? This young man, at his age, his brain is a sponge. He's absorbing what he see, what he hear, and all of that. Right? So guess what? We got to make sure that what they see and what they hear is something that can be beneficial to them. All right? So with that being said, speaking of the youth, y'all see we got some young people here with us today. So I got Aron. We got Aron here today. How old are you, Aron? 18 years old. So this is a young man. We losing young men this age every day, right? So Aron, come and talk to the people. Let them know what you got to say about any violence today.
A lot of stuff. I've been around a lot of different situations. But, I just feel like, as a youth, it's a lot more out here. We got a lot to look forward to in life. Like you said, with kids, grandkids, raising our own family. I feel like with the things that we experience, the things that we see, I feel like we can use that to, go to the next generation and, help bring up better children, fix a lot of problems in our community. I feel like it starts with the parents, but, we can also play a big part in that. I just want to see, we got to stop the violence, put the guns down, and stick to the books, get the degrees, get the good careers, and, make a change in our community.
All right, thank you so much. Y'all clap it up for them. Good job. So, family, as we close, we want to let you know that there is help available. Never feel that you're alone. This is a big city. There's a lot of different things moving, but sometimes we just don't take the time to research and find out. There are people who wake up every day trying to figure out better ways to serve you, right? But you have to sometimes try to at least take the effort to find out what's going on. We got some flyers today to show you some of the things that we're doing with the Circle of Brotherhood. Ladies, you can find out about the Sisterhood Wellness Circle. Dade County Street Response is here. As you see the van across the street, that white van, that's the van that will pull up instead of the police. All right, if you're having a mental crisis, they will come to your aid so that you don't have to deal with the police. All right, and they have therapists, they have violence interventionists, they have people that can help and talk you through what you're going through and help you from a medical perspective. Okay, and I believe we have some of them here today that can speak. Yeah, that can speak to that, and we're gonna have someone come up that represents Dade County Street Response and let you know exactly how their program works.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Brockman Heather. I am now the new manager for Dade County Street Response.
Okay.
And we want to let you guys know that when you call the police to come out to your homes if you're experiencing a mental health crisis or any type of crisis, you are, I think the percentage I don't really know, but you will die at the hands of these police officers. We are trained interventionists, we are trained in mental health crises, we're trained throughout any type of intervention that you need, we can help you. If you need to go to the hospital, then what happens is you call 1-866-SAFE-Miami. That call gets, yes ma'am, we'll give you a breakdown. That call gets routed to our crisis line, and then one of our team members here will answer the telephone. They will triage your call, and then they'll send that call.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today, but just know, family, that us being here today is just to remind you, okay? To remind you that we're in this together, okay? We're in this together. We need you to do your part by simply cooperating with the services, really. But the services are available, okay? And remember what we said about reaching our young people. That's a job that we all have. That's all of our responsibility. Because guess what? The people that is going to be running this town is the youth. So if you want to see this town run correctly, let's impart correctness into them. Exactly. Invest in the children. So with that being said, we just want to thank you for your time and attention. We want to thank everybody that came out today for this peace walk. We definitely want to shout out Cities United for putting this together. This is actually happening nationwide today. Every city across the nation right now is having a peace walk today. So Miami, we did ours today, and we decided that we wanted to do it with this family here on 18th Avenue. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all soon. God bless.
Amen. God bless you.